Zoomi's prayers. We were as children. Medallions of autumn spring from every tree. We have appeared in the vestibule of endings. It is not truth which is dying, not the fall of excellence, but of the slogging summers of our lives which dragged us down. We rejoice in these dying colors of the fall. They picture our withdrawal from the earth and into the life of heaven. For it does occur as our inner person is replaced with your person. We had visibly this God-Son in human nature, but now it is your divine presence which broods over us like the Spirit at creation. This, Lord, is that Spirit. Within us are divine forces and processes at work. These arrive from far and unknown places, so it is that we do not detect them. There we were as children, traipsing through the crisp, musical leaves, black dirt paths strewed through the tall forests, winding over hill and vale. We could sense that Indians had been here, and deer slayers. This dirt was as old as Persia, so we could live any fantasy of who had lived upon the land. Likely it was empty for the centuries of migration after the great flood of Noah. But surely you had walked this forest, knowing we would come here. In fact, placing us here. This is what we knew when our young heart was uncluttered. We belonged. Life was an adventure, with each morning rushing to excitement, and in darkness wearily return home. With our friends, we planned where we would go and who we would be. Never was it dull. But when the dullness fell upon us, we sensed we had pushed out fantasy and dreams. They lay fallow at our feet. We could not live in Neverland. We could not defend castles. We left behind our quest with hobbits to venture out to dangers, to save the world, and bring to happiness again the Middle Lands. There was a unity of children of all centuries and lands, all with the same dreams, the same innocence. None is free from sin, none harmless in their lives. Yet some will be gracious, sincere, and upright, finding fewer and fewer fellows as they go on. This is our call to innocence, to be as we once were, and to form our friendships there. We are not painted, coordinated colors like autumn leaves. Yet the inner lives know each other, for the same Spirit lives there. We delight with those who delighted in the Lord. You do laugh at the trial of the innocent, none approaching the secret ways of God. They are not so secret that you will not take us there. Whoever perished being innocent, but we may be returned to our innocence. And when confronted with evil, we simply walk away. By this means, a man becomes uninteresting to others and uninterested, as when he was a wandering child of the forest. The world turned without him. We returned to laughter and joy, as was our wont. The innocent shall divide the silver, both here and in heaven. Here, though autumn come to his life, he may find again the innocence of spring. And in heaven there will be all seasons at once. There is a great street of that city and of the river on one side, and on the other is the tree of life, yielding 12 fruits according to the seasons, so that we will have more seasons of joy, more joy of each season. We are healed by the leaves here and purified by the river of life. Our young soul creates love and power from itself, individual lives with and in the innocence of others. We will be bound to you, yet free to explore other worlds and ideas, to venture out for centuries, to again skip through leaves and to orchestrate our colors to the millions over millennia who again found their innocence in you. Amen.